You don't want that. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Say less.
What's going on, though, Dre?
Nah, chilling. Long time.
Yeah, man, it's been a hot one for real.
It's been a hot little minute. How you been? How you doing? Chilling.
You know, same shit, different day.
Yeah.
Trying to maintain, take care of the fam.
Yeah. How's that going though?
2024 was choppy, but
For everybody.
2025 like seems like it wants to start choppy, but I don't know. It could be on the up and up.
Yeah.
Got no choice but to, you know what I mean? What are we gonna do?
Facts. You can always get better. Also,
Yeah,
you can always get worse too though. Shit.
I mean, I'm sure you've heard somebody say it, but like, you know, they say happiness is a choice, and it's like weird to think about that, but when you put it into perspective, like it is. It's not like a natural. It's not an unnatural emotion. I don't want to say it's not a natural emotion. It's not an unnatural emotion, but it's not just something you inherently feel for no reason. I'm sure there is plenty of people who do. Like, you know what I mean? Like those ignorance is bliss people, like an airhead. They're just like oblivious to everything. So like they're always like chilling. And it's like, oh, they don't fucking pay attention to anything. And I'm not saying like they're dumb and don't function their day-to-day life, but they don't pay attention to nothing. So it's like nothing affects them. Yes and no. Thing, yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Ignorance is bliss. Like, it's hard, like, to know shit or think you know something and then, like, you know what I mean? Like, how we all feel like the world should work. Like, socialism on paper is cool, right?
Yep.
But in reality, it's communism or a dictatorship.
Yep.
There's no such thing. Because who's going to dictate what we get? Somebody dictates what we get, right? We're not all just like, and then you also got people who just want more, nigga. Like, so if we all get something on the 1st, the 15th, and the 30th, the PS10's coming out on the 30th next month. Really? Everybody's no. I'm saying the PS10. I'm saying, like, you feel me? A PS10's coming out on the 30th next month. Every household's getting one. But we got 3 kids at mine. Like, what if, like, niggas want more than one PS10? Like, these niggas next door got one. Soft as hell. Like, niggas just go get that, right? Like, who's gonna stop that? It's so, you know what I mean? It just is what it is, dog. I'm just out here taking it day by day. Honestly, like, I'm over talking politics with people. I'll come to that conclusion.
You done talking politics with people?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's weird. It's not going to get you nowhere. Also, where's it going to get you?
Nah, nowhere.
Like, even if you somehow convert someone.
And today too, I was somewhere, and then I'm minding my business always, and this lady come out of nowhere. She was talking like, she was saying something about Trump with this thing where he's saying that you have to pay like $5 million to become a citizen.
$5 mil?
$5 mil. I don't know how true it is. I was listening, and then she was like, "Who voted for that guy?" Like in front of a whole bunch of people.
Everybody.
In my head, I'm like, everybody. But you know, she might vote for him too. She trying to act, but
nah. You wanna hear a wild one?
What's up?
This nigga, my dog. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
Got nothing against him.
Yeah.
But it's a creative nigga. On his Instagram story, he was ordering something from overseas, obviously, that he used to get for the low.
Yeah.
And he's like, these fucking tariffs, man. Right? So he's getting waxed. He like showed he used to pay whatever this much. Now he's paying like 10 times more, right? Literally 10 times more. Post that. Like 2 posts later, it's a homeless nigga, butt-ass naked, laying on the sidewalk, tweaking, right? Next post after that is like a homeless encampment on fire on the side of the street in LA. And then my brain, like, nothing against this nigga, but my brain instantly was like, these fucking terrorists, bro. Like, nigga, did you just see your story? Like, how didn't you delete that terrorist post after you posted that? Like, you're worried about terrorist gang, but like that's what's outside where you live. Like, should that be happening where we live?
Nah.
All right, so fuck them terrorist gang. Like, if them terrorists are gonna stop that, pay them. If not, then fuck them terrorists. I'll be with him. But like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I think our parents' generation and all the ones before that had it right by not talking politics. You feel me? Like, you're not supposed to talk about your sex life. You're not supposed to talk about politics with strangers. With nobody, for real.
Yeah.
And now that's all everybody does, and everybody wonders why we're so divided. Like, mind your fucking business.
Facts.
Who cares? Who cares? Yeah. I'm hella conservative, bro. Just in nature. Just in nature. It's got nothing to do with politics. Like, I just am now. Like, I get it. Like, if I work for my peace, like, I'm not trying to break nobody off shit. Like, if you don't do nothing, you don't deserve shit.
Yeah, facts.
And I'm not saying people don't deserve health care or nothing. Like, that's crazy. Like, that should be a bottom line. But, like, I don't know.
Yeah, there's certain things that should be the bottom line, though. Outside of that, then you got to work your grind for what you want.
When nobody feeding no fucking
come on, man.
homeless man in no village if he wasn't on shit, bro. Like, but if that nigga used to be on shit and put his work in, when you become an elder, like, nigga, you just get fed.
Facts.
If you put that work in.
Yeah, man. And listen, and again, I know we're supposed to, since you said some of my elders, I know we're supposed to listen to our elders, but some of them niggas be dumb as shit, too.
You're supposed to respect them.
Respect them.
That don't mean listen to everything that comes out their mouth, dog. Hell no, that's not what that means at all. Because you got to think about it. You got to be selective on who you take information from in general. Like, what you listen to an old... How you going to listen to an old nigga? You run up a bag. You see, you flex 10 bands you got 10 bands. Now, what you should do, nephew... This nigga ain't never had 10K in his life. Why are you listening to him? Why would you? Why would like? It's not even something you should consider. Like, you right. This nigga, bro, give Unc a band. See where it's at tomorrow. See what he got tomorrow. Give that same nigga a band. And if he doubles that, maybe you should listen to him. I don't know, man.
That tells you 10 bands at a certain age is crazy, though.
I just on some random shit, I just feel like the world's in such a lost ass place, bro. And that's what I was saying. Like, I'm over talking that shit with people. I caught myself, like, ready to fight some of my friends about the weird ass shit they say about politics. And I'm like, damn, that's weird. Like, I considered, like, possibly falling out with my friend about, like, the shit these motherfuckers got going on.
Yeah, no,
like, nobody's got time for that, for real, gang.
I mean, sometimes, too, you know, like, it's... I'm not saying, like, fight, but shit, right? Them little shit coming out of nowhere.
It's gonna be
we inside, outside, though.
That's gonna be a good clip. This nigga in here terrorizing us. It's the Matt and Shane episode with the fly.
Yeah, what do they call that shit? What do these called anyway?
It's the Matt and Shane episode where they're in the hotel with the fly.
He was
what I was saying, I feel like all that shit is like putting us in a darker place. It ain't helping. No. So maybe everybody should just like mind their business. Facts. You saw my story the other day? You saw how many suicides we have in America already?
How many?
9 weeks in, there's like 150K.
Holy fuck.
That's it's like 16,000 every week. It's 2,000 a day. 2,200 a day.
Is it because of like dude that's empowering?
I'm sure a bunch of people legit killed themselves when he became the president.
That's very like stupid to me though. It's not gonna change.
I almost said some wild shit. I don't want to change the subject. But that is weird. And
Holy shit. No, I mean,
That is weird. Because,
yeah.
like,
And a lot of people were saying they're going to leave the country, too, because of that.
I was just thinking about leaving anyway.
Where would you go?
One of them countries that's paying niggas to move over there.
I think I heard, last time I checked, I heard Italy was paying.
Italy's paying, Switzerland's paying.
paying.
But then that's what I'm saying. Then that's where it's fucked up. So I looked one up. Obviously, the shit pops up.
Yeah.
So then, like, I click one. I go to the link, right? Nigga, it's all in Dutch. Like, what the fuck? I don't read this shit. They didn't even have the button. Like, you know how you can, like, easily tell, like, switch to English? Like, English. It's fun. Yo,
Did they have the,
Dutch. I was like, bruh, come on. How the fuck is niggas supposed to get over there?
Yeah. I think there might be a catch-22 of that shit, though. It might be fine, and then fucking you went there, you can't.
Or it just sucks. Yeah. Or it legit sucks. And now you moved across the earth, nigga.
And that shit's fucking ass. And
yeah.
It's,
like, there's nothing even remotely American in this town. Like, they ain't got a McDonald's around here. Nothing to feel at home.
Yeah, people talk
but
shit about
those places aren't wrong. They're just like, they're legit dying.
Yeah.
Like, what if the average age of this place is like 65? But then do they want a nigga like me moving there? Or, like, what if all us signed up at the same time? You, this nigga, Hearn, my BM. We all go at once. Like, do they want us over there?
Maybe not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then what do you get?
Yeah, fucked. I mean, shit. People talk like, you know, shit about America, especially people that stay here, but this shit is pretty better than most of the motherfucking places on earth, dude.
I haven't got to travel the world, but like everybody I know from here comes back here. I don't. Who's actually just left? Who's actually just left? How many niggas we know left? Just actually left. We're from Florida, bro. It's different. Like, we're legit from South Florida. We could throw a rock at the beach, basically, right now. It's a big-ass canal right here. There's water everywhere.
Right?
Like, we legit live in paradise.
Yeah.
The rest of them states can say whatever they want, but, like...
It's time to come down here now, too.
Well, they been, bro. That shit looked like the plague. During the pandemic.
Fuck.
Nigga.
Niggas not finding no rules down here, man.
No, nothing. Yeah. That's why I had to move. So I moved to the O for a year, bro. That shit was crazy. Nigga, we called on the crib. We called on the crib around the corner from their spot, over on Parker. It's literally like the street over from the, like behind the castle. Little Cuddy house. Had a mother-in-law suite. It was fine. It was listed at 22.
Yeah.
We call. The realtor answered the phone. Then nigga say, what's your bid? Gang, I was like 28 years old at that time. I had been renting cribs for 11 years. Like, first time I got my own spot with the gang, we were 17. Paying rent. That nigga said, what's your bid? I said, bro, I'm pretty sure that's illegal, gang. Like, he was like, oh, well, these people from New York offered us $2,500 a month, first, last security, and an extra month.
Yeah, bro.
I said, whoa, nigga gave you 10 grand? Nigga offered you 10 bands to move in somewhere? I was like, oh, that's his crib. And then 2 years later, nigga, I'm paying 10 grand to move. I was like, yo.
Yeah.
Yep. Legit, I paid like 9. Like first, last, and security. And then,
Fuck.
And then all the moving, like the truck. The gas.
Insane, bro.
Yeah, right.
Them fuckers is, you know. I saw this thing where DeSantis wanted to take away like property tax. Was it
that would be crazy. Game changer.
Yeah.
My BM's family got a giant piece of property up north. And her brother, like, sectioned off a little chunk, and he was offering everybody a piece. You feel me? For, like, basically what he paid. And I was like, you feel me? I was just chilling till a nigga really had it, because it's like,
Yeah.
Why? Just to keep paying to rent, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, but like paying rent on some shit you already own. Like, imagine all us paying rent on this big ass chunk of property he already bought. Like, that would be
Yeah, it
insane
made no
to
sense
me.
though.
Yeah, if we all lived on it, like, tight, right?
Yeah.
That's the dream. But then think about it, we all sectioned it off. We're all paying property tax. We already bought this.
Yeah.
You already bought this shit, gang.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get taxed in the sale, and then we're gonna have to pay property tax.
Yeah, bro.
Whoa, brother. That's why this place is cooked, though. That's why people be like, this place is cooked, because that's insane.
Yeah. There's too much, like, you work, get the tax cut off on that motherfucker.
Go to gas station.
Gas station, all
tax.
that shit. Like, come on, man.
Shut up, food stamps. I need every dollar. We need some more. What my BM get ain't enough. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Y'all supposed to raise them stamps with the goddamn price of food. They ain't do that shit at all.
Yeah. And a lot of people went out of business, bro, because of the price of fucking food. Just a lot of restaurants too just closed down.
A lot of restaurants just need to close down, bro. I'm tired of these puss ass niggas, bro. That shit happened tonight, bro. I don't like being late for nothing, gang.
Nah, it's so cool. What did you order from? You don't want to say?
I ain't gonna do it to them. Because they be jumping, but they be hurting enough, I'm sure. You know me, usually I'm green, bro. I got my harmless nigga glasses on. So I'm trying to be harmless and shit. You know, and I usually be cranked up on this motherfucker. So we pull up, like, you know how my brain works, gang. So I had enough time to do everything I needed to do.
Yeah.
So we pull up. I'm like, go. I send him in there to fucking order. I'm smoking or whatever.
Yeah.
He goes in and orders. He comes back out. He's like, oh, it'll be 15 minutes. He goes in 20 minutes later. They're like 6 more minutes. So I'm going to wait 10. That's 30. Then he's just in that bitch, right? So I'm like, is this nigga getting jumped by white folks in this motherfucker? I call him. He don't answer. I'm like, man, I'm finna go in there.
Yeah, let me check it out.
I'm grabbing my blade and some more shit. I'm like, he called me back. I'm like, you getting jumped by white people? He's like, I'm about to spaz out. I'm like, bro, what the fuck's going on? He's just like, I'm like, nigga, they're about to make me late. Whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah.
So then how much ever time goes by, he gets in the car. Knowing his fried ass, I'm like, did they say 15 minutes or 50? Yeah. And he was like, they didn't say no fucking 50 minutes. So we peel. We go to Chick-fil-A too.
Yeah.
They're fucking tripping too.
Really?
He ordered 2 drinks. Shorty ringed us up for 1, and then we're having a back and forth with the bitches at the window about it. So he's just like, can I just get my drink and get the fuck up out of here?
Yeah.
Then he looks his shit up, and they literally charge him for 1. It's just like, how you missed that, shorty?
Yeah. I feel like people don't really want to work anymore, bro. That shit over with since the pandemic. Niggas figured that, I can stay home.
I feel like
some
it's
bread.
a combination of not getting paid enough. And I feel like that might be like the backhand thing, because like, if you're just like, if that's some like part-time shit, you ain't really tripping in the first place, you feel me? How much you're really getting paid, like, because you're probably got some other shit going on anyway while you're working.
Facts.
I really think people, it's like embarrassment. People are embarrassed they have to work at these spots. So they don't give a fuck. But my logic at this is like,
why come?
Nah, fuck why come?
Yeah.
I literally don't eat fast food like that, bro, for real. Like, sometimes it gets a lot more than others, obviously, but like, I really try not to eat that shit, right? If you work at a fast food place, no offense, I'm just gonna assume you're like a person who eats fast food a lot. That might be an unfair assumption. I'll take that. That's fine. I just would assume, like, if that's where you're choosing to be or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's just the type of person you are.
Yeah.
And everybody eats it in general. Like, if you got to eat, you're going to eat.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
So, if you work in that place and you also go to fast, why would you do that to my food?
True.
It's like, you work at Taco Bell, you serve me wet, soft tacos. You know, you get the soft taco, it should be wet.
Yeah.
And then it's just fucking disgusting because your tortilla's slimy. It's not a real tortilla anyway. So you're like, this is fucking trash, right?
Yeah.
It's like, bitch, you're going to Wendy's when you get off because you don't want Taco Bell.
But why work at Taco
What if
Bell?
they serve your ass a wet-ass double
yeah.
stack, bitch? What if your nuggets and your fofo wet? Like, that'd be trash, right? You'll be mad. Them soggy-ass fries, right? But, like, is that what you get? You out here doing it to everybody else. I don't know. If I worked in a fast food place, I'd never want to. But if that's where I ended up, niggas gonna be like, that boy T can't work. I'm finna swing through. All right. Them burgers got that bitch gonna be jumping.
You gonna make it so hold on, give me a second.
I made 2 cut spots. You'll be able to find them.
Yeah.
But fuck anybody that does that, bro.
Yeah.
Work at a fast food place and serve somebody trash. You're green as hell.
Yeah, facts.
Or them niggas that be like, acting like that shit's theirs.
Yeah. I hate that shit.
Bro, give me that fucking sauce, my nigga.
I hate when I go to like Chipotle too. I'm in a line. My order of Chipotle is like 4 rice.
That one's just like, ours low key busting.
Yeah.
That shit low key cuts up.
Yeah. When I order, I want like 4 rice, 2 chicken. Like, I always base 4 rice. And they look at me like, how crazy. Nigga, put my rice in my fucking bowl.
Oh, yeah. Nah, you know what you got? You got to trick them, bruh. So, like, when you order the double meat,
Yeah.
you got to, like, let them put it and then be like, you let them put 1
Yeah.
and then be like, nah, double. Because if you tell them double, then that's when they hit you with the half scoop. But if you send them back, then they eat that thing.
Again,
They eat that thing. Instead of hitting you with the knockout, you feel me? Where you're like, come on, bro, that's not yours.
Facts. Like, put the food in the thing, man. I'm paying for this shit. You might as well just hook me up, man. Niggas that act like, oh, you out? You dipping? Oh, you out?
He'll be right back.
All right, bet. You know how to get out, right?
Through the gate?
Yeah, then just, yeah. Because if he goes through that way, that's a nigga neighborhood. Somebody almost got popped because of that. I didn't know he was coming out. And then he came that way. Chilling?
What the fuck? Bro, people just be tweaking, bro. I went back to I went back and worked at my dog's carnival last year. His family owned the carnival for a long ass time.
Yeah.
And I was telling you, remember, like, that's where I met my BM and shit. So
Yeah.
they stayed here and shit. I went out there and worked. That place is... That's its own podcast in itself, you feel me? Like, that place a trip.
Is it in Florida or no?
Nah, hell no. That's what it is.
All right. Okay. You say it's a trip?
Yeah. All them years I known all them people. You hear all the sayings and shit. And then that last season, that's the first time I heard, like, the best saying that actually, like, explains it. And the homie said, he's like, referring to everybody that works there.
Yeah.
He's like, we're all here because we're not all here. Like, everybody that's there ain't got all their marbles. And I was just like, yeah. See, so I'll give you a funny one, right? It's like a catch-22. Because all those dudes are conservative as fuck, like all the bosses and shit, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying like thumper racist, none of that shit.
Yeah.
Those are the bros. Like, they hire anybody.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, they'll give anybody a chance.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what nobody says. They can have their feelings or one way or other about what they think a carny is. I guarantee 90% of humanity couldn't like do that job. You couldn't like live in that condition. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just the shit you have to put up with, how you have to live. You can work your way up and live nice if you want, but I'm saying like when you start at the ground floor, you ain't gonna. You feel me? Like if you're stubborn and like strong-willed, you could make it, but if not,
You're not gonna make it.
you ain't gonna make it. But that's literally the only place I know that'll give anybody a job. I don't know anybody else. You can't. If somebody can show me a place, that's fine. But like, in my 32 years of living, that's the only place I know that will literally hire anybody. Obviously, not no fucking creep. Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing. There's hella shows that hire whoever, but like my dog show, they don't play none of that shit.
Yeah.
If you're a creep, you're cooked. You're definitely getting the fuck up out of there, boy.
No, that's a
That's a wild
makes
job.
sense, though.
It's crazy.
The saying makes sense.
Yeah, no,
That's funny.
it totally does,
Yeah.
though. It's a trip. The shit you see out there.
Yeah.
It's cool though. A lot of traveling,
Yeah.
being on the road.
Is it? How often? Like, are you like? How often? How long was you out there?
I went out there for like 6 months.
6 months. Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
It's a long
Hell
ass
yeah.
time though. And there's lulls and shit. So like I flew home. Like there's a spot. There's like a 10-day downtime. I cleared it. My daughter's birthday and shit. I flew home for that.
Hell yeah.
But other than that, you're just out there.
Just chilling, working, hustling, doing whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, traveling, just seeing shit, you know.
Well,
That's
so
what I'm
you
saying,
guys
if
were
you
just
got-
going around and just.
Nah, yeah, it's a traveling.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a traveling carnival.
Oh,
That's what
shit.
I'm saying. So like
That's hard.
every 10, 14 days, tearing down the rides and driving somewhere else and putting them up somewhere else, you get yoked out there.
Yeah.
Like freak strong. Just the way the shit's built and
Yeah.
like the way you gotta put it together,
Mm-hmm.
like standing crazy on some shit, like you get weird strong. It's nuts.
Unconventional is like everything you're doing.
Yeah,
is
everything
different.
is unconventional.
Yeah. Nah, fuck.
But what I was saying though,
Yeah.
saying like the point of that was initially is that all them boys are conservative. They all voted Trump for the most part.
Yeah.
But like they might not get their Mexicans this year. Nah, it's funny, but it's not
yeah,
because
yeah.
like nigga, those Mexicans put most of the Americans at the show to shame. Just like how they live,
work?
their standards, how they all eat together. They all cook together. They all got their own little, you feel me, groups
Community,
and all
yeah.
of that. But yeah, it's like one community. So they all build kitchens. They all go Walmart together, wash their clothes together. They all cook together every night. Like, them boys don't eat fast food and shit. Like, they don't fuck around. They all send bread home. It's crazy. They all
That's
run
dope.
little stores and shit.
That's fire.
You
bro.
see the Americans, like, getting in line, nigga, giving out their paycheck, gang. Like, their whole check. Like, them boys be owing their whole check. And I just be standing there collecting, you know, whoever owes mine. But
Yep.
yeah, I've seen them every week. Them boys just, hold on, I gotta owe him, owe you. I'm just like, yo, yeah. But now they might not get them boys this year. So it's like, my dog called me and was like, hey, you gotta find some people. I was like, to do what? Run the rides? Nigga, I was working in the games. I tear down the ride and set it up with him. Just that's on some like, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's on some bravado.
Yeah,
shit.
facts.
That's where I started out there. If I don't do that, you're kind of a pussy. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Just do it.
yeah, now I can't have my big homie and like the bosses calling me a pussy because I don't set up the rides no more. That's how.
facts.
My pride's not.
You gotta earn the stride.
My pride's not fragile no more. But like,
I still.
there's a line for everything, gang. You feel me?
Well, yeah. So, even now, I was seeing this thing on like a couple of days ago where like ICE was walking around like Lake Worth and shit, trying to pick people up. It's like
I'm not surprised. You seen the nigga who got deported and like vlogged his return back? Gang was like, I ain't tripping. I'll be back next week. He was just at the crib drinking and shit, smoking. Like in the crib in Mexico, right?
yeah.
Just hanging.
Yeah.
And then like 3 days later, he's
back here.
not me on the way to the crossing point. Then his next post, he's like in this bitch. He's tagging Trump. He's tagging Trump and Elon Musk and them. He's like, nigga, I told y'all I'm coming back. Like, I was like, gangs, fool don't give a fuck. Them boys don't care. The ones who don't care, they're gonna do what they got.
Yeah. I think I feel like if niggas that's terrorizing the street should definitely like be the first one out. And other than that, just let them people they already here. They got their life here 10 years in, bro. You might as well just like let that shit go.
Yeah, nah, that shit's just creep. That's where niggas be like, that's some Nazi shit.
Yeah.
Cause
bro.
it is weird.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's what I'm saying. I knew we was gonna end up on politics. I'm trying, but them crackers are slick trying some like.
Yeah, trying to yep.
Until they try to take our guns, you can't be a Nazi. So I ain't really tripping until then. But as soon as they talk about trying to take everybody's guns, then they're not. They're like half playing Nazi, and I'm fine with that. I told my dog. I said, this side's talking about you can do whatever you want. You can be whoever you want to be. Telling my son he can cut his dick off. I don't know how to deal with that, gang.
Yeah, that's what I want to ask you to do. That's a strange, like, as a father to have like.
I don't know how to deal with that. Yeah, like if
that's like, bro, what are you talking about?
Nah, that's mental. That's what I'm saying. I ain't trying to do all that.
Yeah,
that's mental to me.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
I don't know how to deal with that.
Yeah,
what I do know how to deal with is fake Christian, racist white people. I've been dealing with that for 32 years. I know how to deal with that. Like, yeah, it's a lame too, but like, do I want to deal with that, or do I want to deal with the people who are telling my son to, you feel me? Tell my daughter to, if she wants to do jujitsu, she should go up against this boy too. Yeah,
it's crazy.
That's weird.
Crazy.
That's weirder to me. I don't know how to combat that. I don't know.
It is because
that's my opinion. It is. You feel me, right? So it's like I don't know how to combat that. I do know how to deal with fake Christian, racist white people. Like, even if they think they're real Christian, like, I'm not a Christian at all, but I know that's not Christianity. So that's what I'm saying. So like, fake Christian, white superiority shit, like, I know how to combat that. We can find out. Yeah. Let's go lay in the sun. Let's see who can last longer just laying outside. Yeah, facts. Let's see if you can stay outside longer. Yeah. You know what I mean? We just played that game. Like, that shit's like, deal. I don't know how to deal with that other shit, bro. For real.
It's easier to just like turn your brain off and say, hey, I don't find you superior, and then that's that. You know what I mean? Or whatever it is. But the whole cutting, like, that shit crazy to me, because even I remember I was doing like a pod with this girl, this woman, and then she was talking.
Pro that as a woman?
No, it's not that. She was just this is me right now, right? Like, she was talking. She was saying that her man's allowed her to just go hop with other niggas, like, do whatever she want to do, and I couldn't comprehend the fact that a man would allow that shit to happen. Yeah, and just like that, I can't understand why it would like anybody.
I understand.
Just being in a state of mind is crazy,
someone being uncomfortable in their skin before I understand like sharing something. Yeah, come on, that's supposed to be,
and just
not shared.
And that just the whole idea of kids and sex and all that shit. Just
that's what I'm trying to say.
Is insane. Though. Like, it's crazy.
That's what I mean. Like, just pushing that type of shit on children.
Even thinking about children and in that way.
So pushing anything like that on children should be way over like somebody caring what my skin color is. I don't care, bro. I ain't never like nigga, I'm mixed. Like, what nigga, I've received more racism at one time from a group of niggas than I ever have from a group of white people. That's a fact for me, my life.
I can see it though.
Real talk. In a dorm in my program with 50-some niggas from Broward. who didn't believe I was mixed. Maybe they did and just
They wanna,
that
like,
was
yeah.
their excuse to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, that was just niggas fucking with me every day, cause my mom's white. Ain't no crackers ever play with me like that every day, cause my dad's black. Wasn't going there neither. But like,
yeah, facts.
you feel me? So I ain't never really got, obviously, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what black people don't see me, I'm not saying all white people do either, obviously, but if that gets clipped out of context, but like, black people had never said no, mixed niggas an abomination, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, white people low-key hate me more than niggas, cause
It's yeah.
yeah, that's like a white
That-
person
yeah.
violated, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, niggas being niggas is nigga shit. Like, I'm right? In some white people's eyes, I'm a product of a cracker violating. So, you know what I mean?
And it's funny too, like with the like since the very beginning, like it was slave, but master was still fucking on the black lady or whatever.
That's
It's like,
but I don't know if that's always just like a sexuality thing. That could just be some like predatory dominance thing. Because that could be like mental warfare to the niggas, like, as well. You feel me? Like, that's mental warfare to the slaves, because they were doing that to them, too. People don't talk about that enough. Bucking? Or what the fuck? That's what it's
I
called,
think
right?
yeah, break
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy though, man.
So
that's
they
like,
would fuck them niggas.
that's
They would fuck the
insane.
buffest nigga in front of everybody.
That's insane.
Just rape him right in front of everybody. Like, this nigga's tough, watch this. That's crazy. That is insane. But that's mental warfare. See how we stuck on politics. So that's when all right, that's the thing I'll say today. There was this post. I don't even remember what it was about. I was on there trolling.
Yeah.
But there was a fucking transformer saying they hope we get invaded. There's a white fucking tranny dude saying he hopes America gets invaded. And I was just like, trying to be funny and like, but like, bro, chill. Like, you really don't want that to happen. And he was like, oh, I'm a white man, booty woody whoop. That was fucking frightening. That's the fucking.
He is the fucking thing.
He's like, oh, I'm a white man, woody whoop. He's like, I'll be fine. He's like, your little brown ass will probably be cooked. And I was like, dog, just being honest with you. Like, besides hearing, like, two other places, you're an abomination. So, like, you're definitely on the chopping block before me, gang, for sure. Like, that's wild you would even think that. But, like, that wasn't even my point. My point was, like, why would you want your country to get invaded? Like, that's how mad you are. And that's what I'm saying, like.
People are
and
stupid, bro.
And I've been a person who said some wild shit while I was angry. I said some wild shit, gang. I'm mean as fuck. I'll say, if somebody makes me mad, for real, I'm gonna say the meanest thing I can say. That's just my nature. But it's like, do you even... That's what I'm saying. Like, he's just talking. Like, you don't know what the fuck happens when countries get invaded. That's pillaging. That's rape, torture. Like, dog, these people are wilding. Every war crime imaginable is what happened on a daily. Why would you want that to happen here? That's just the corniest shit to say. Especially a person in your position. I think people are weird, man. And I think the world's spunt out. Especially America. It is cooked. And I don't know what's going to happen with this place.
Man, hopefully, you know, the money can be up. I feel like if you're rich enough, bro, you can go live anywhere and that shit ain't gonna affect you, to be honest. It's only come back to like the poor and shit.
No, because like, look at California. They shit got burnt down. Yeah. Money or not.
Money or not.
Burnt down.
You can't beat nature, though. That's for sure.
What's that nature?
Huh? Conspiracy legends that had conspiracy.
It's a million of those. There wasn't no fucking fire, bruh. fucking lasers.
So you think it was like a?
That's the motherfucking lasers.
So you think it was that?
Me?
Yeah, cause even the Maui thing though in Hawaii, like
1000%, right?
yeah, it's
But
bread.
hey, who knows, bro? I got face tats and gold teeth. Why would somebody listen to me?
If it makes sense, it makes sense. It doesn't matter, like
That's just not true.
Really?
I wish that was true. So I'm saying, like, would we be doing this if that's how it was? No. We wouldn't. If, like, common sense was common or whatever, or...
No, you're right. You got a point.
Or, like, just clearly obvious shit was obvious, there wouldn't be conspiracy theory podcasts. So we'd be like, oh, yeah, they did this then. And
Yeah,
this,
and then it's over with.
That's what I'm saying. We wouldn't be just having these open conversations. We'd be doing something important.
Yeah, facts.
Not that this isn't, but like
Yeah, I know what you
in
know.
the
Yeah,
grand
come on,
scheme
the grand
of things.
scheme of like.
But this
shit.
might be important in the grand scheme of things because who knows what happens in the future? Say everything goes left, but they figure out how to boot back up the internet one day. Like that wouldn't be the craziest thing ever to think of. And I don't know how none of that shit works, but I'm sure it'd be able to get put back on somehow. Somebody would also be able to figure it out if we did.
Yeah, especially this AI shit too, though. So
Terminator. I tell my jit all the time. He thinks I'm fucking playing. I say, nigga, you fucking yo ass gonna be shit. I play this fucking Tom Clancy game. It's an old ass game too, but it has all that shit in it, bro. Fucking AI Terminator niggas. They got drones with guns and they hive mind and fucking they like swarm together and fucking blow up airplanes and boats and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit, like, you know what I mean? You space out and then it's like, you start playing that shit again. Like I see in my library, I'm like, oh, I'm about to play this shit again. I'm like, damn, this game really has everything that's going on right now. And it's like, I be fucking with my jit, like, oh, they got like motherfucking, like real drones, like, got turrets on them and they're shooting like poison gas and yeah, they're fucked, right? Like some super tanky little shit.
Yeah.
They're all fast and all this shit. And I be telling his ass like, yeah, nigga, this what you gonna be doing, nigga. John Connor, your ass gonna be fighting drones and robots for real.
Yeah. Fuck it.
It's a video game, so it doesn't fuck with him too bad, right? But like when he gets older, I'm gonna like
you think
Terminator his ass.
You think all those things are like predetermined?
No.
Really?
I think, nah, it's manifestation. That's what we talking about. AI and shit.
AI and shit, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
predetermined is what you're saying. Or is it like
I think it's I don't know if that sounds fucking weak as fuck.
Just to say that?
Yeah, I don't like that. I never did. That's just my opinion though. Like
yeah, well, why don't you like that though? Why?
How fucking crazy would it be that like I just feel like that's a excuse me. I feel like that's like the cheapest route out.
Cheapest route to say.
I feel like it's the cheapest route out. So like every bad decision you ever made was predetermined. That's so corny. So some people are just literally predetermined to be crackheads. They're just like bums. No.
And choices, a lot of choices.
Exactly.
So but even the choices though, what if the choices itself was like the choices you were supposed to make?
That's what I'm trying to say. That means they all have an excuse. That means anybody who's ever mad at somebody for doing some lame ass shit, you have to let every lame ass thing that ever happened to you go. That happened to you from somebody else. Everything. You have to let it all go because that was a predetermined thing that was supposed to happen to you. They were supposed to be a piece of shit to you because that's what nigga, was supposed to happen. No.
Yeah,
hell no, nigga. Yeah. Hell no. Hell no. That's a cheap route out. I don't like that at all.
Are you saying it like out of what's the word?
that just gives everybody who failed and wasted their potential and out. I know niggas like, I know people who I haven't lived up to my potential. There's people who like, bro, I used to be in the newspaper every weekend. It was legit for all type of shit. I played 2 sports at a time until I was like 12, dog. So it's like, I was always charismatic. I was always funny. So it's like, you know what I mean? And I don't know how other people think about themselves, but like, me personally, like, I know exactly what all them girls they used to date. I get it. Like, nigga, I do. Not to be arrogant, but like, I get it.
No,
I see what they saw, and I get when they left, nigga. Like, why bitches stopped fucking me? Because it looked like I was about to ruin. I looked like I was throwing all my potential away.
They couldn't sit there.
I was on that path. No, I was just on that path to wasting all that potential. And I've seen people who, I know hella people who were talented and aren't doing shit, period, in life. They're not doing anything. They're not worth, you feel me? They're doing nothing in life worth any substance. Worth any substance, bro. You feel me? Like, there's nothing that they're giving back to humanity right now, bro.
It's tired and gave up.
They just out here doing whatever suits them.
That's crazy.
You feel me? And like, could have did all type of shit. Could have been whatever. And it's like, I get it.
That's why, you know what I mean, when I see certain people in certain position,
right?
I'm like, okay, all right. At least you know.
No, like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, when somebody like Lil Baby gets famous, you're like, oh, I get it. Like, and he was the man already. He just had to apply that shit to something else and stop eating fucking perks all day. He just had to apply the hustle he used on the streets to something else.
Yeah.
The charisma he had outside,
just put
it on camera. And
no facts.
Yeah. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. So when you see somebody and you're like, why are they famous? And then that fizzles out, you weren't tripping again. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like hyped up shit. But like, people can waste their potential, bro. It's all about your choices. And that's what I'm saying. We talked about that on the first one. I feel like we don't all start at the same spot, but it's still your choices can get you the fuck up out of there. We have too many examples of people who came from worse situations than us. Exactly, facts. Dog. So it's like, it's all somebody's choice, bro. It's all mindset, how you're fucking, you know what I mean?
No, that's the real shit. You gotta want it for yourself, man. You have to, though.
Predetermined is crazy.
I was more in the aspect of like, if God created all this and fucking...
but that's what I'm trying...
And we're just doing it. Like, he knows, if God knows everything that's happening, and we're just playing the fucking role. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like people misinterpret so much shit when it comes to... Because it's like... I really don't like the New Testament at all. I don't care about none of that Jesus shit. I don't. That's my personal... No offense to nobody.
No.
You can believe what you want.
Yeah.
I think Jesus... If you want to know who... I think Jesus was... somebody lit. I just think he was super lit. So everybody was like, I want to be like him. And bro wasn't on what the establishment was on. They kill people like that. They always have killed people like that. Oh, exactly.
Yeah, so it's like...
Just somebody enlightened.
Yeah.
Because how many Muslims talk shit about him? They talk shit about bro all the time. Farrakhan talks shit about bro all the time. He be like, I ain't gonna say talk shit, but he be saying backhanded shit, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So it's like, even your own people don't be fucking with you for real. So it's like, I think Jesus was just lit, and he was just like, nah, bro, we should all chill. And they were just like, nah, fuck that chill shit. Like, we tripping. They were for extra. They were like, You know,
No fucking way, bro.
tripping out the back.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
but I like the Old Testament because I feel like the people who taught me how to read the Bible. First of all, how like translations work in the first place, like I feel like they're horrible.
My bad. My bad. I thought you were not here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. Fucking.
No, you're good, fool. You already know what's happening.
Oh, you said Old Testament. Yeah, the people that teach you how to read the.
I feel like a lot of things get mixed up in translation.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Just like in perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't quote me, but I think they said whoever like supposedly did the math for the Bible, like when God made Earth in 7 days, it's supposed to be 1,000 years to us. But like, did you even read the book?
And I said,
You hear me out.
Yeah, my
Did you read the book? Like, how are you out here trying to do math for this nigga? You trying to do God math? That's
what I was
crazy, gang.
That's what I was gonna say too, though. Like,
God, it was 1,000.
how do you know that?
He never told Moses that, bro. Chill. He never told bro that. I don't think he talked to none of them niggas.
Facts.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think it's all a story.
I do.
I think it's all a story, and you're supposed to. That's on you to figure out what's literal, what's a simile, what's a metaphor, what was written in prose, what's written as an allegory. The Bible's written in all 7 forms of writing. It's up to you to figure out what's what.
And it's the best-selling book ever, I think.
Yeah, it'll always be, as long as like this shit's like this. And I don't blame them. It's a great book. If you read it like a book, it's so good. It's way better. Takes forever, but like, if you read it like a book, it's way better. If you're sitting here taking it all literal, like, so I'm saying, how do people watch anime and like TV shows and break these references down, but then can't do it with the best-selling book all the time?
Yeah, people gonna crucify you for this.
Whatever, that's cool.
No, I'm saying like, what you mean? It's not just a book. It's a mail. Yeah, you know.
That's exactly what it is. It's a book. It's
it's
a basic instructions for before leaving Earth, right? That's what I always was told. That's what Bible stands for. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. It's telling you how to be a good person to get the fuck up out of here. That's what I'm trying to say. The Old Testament is a story about every type of nigga there is. It's only so many types of people. For real, for real. Yes or no? Yeah. There's only so many actual personality types.
Facts.
Then people break down to all these subcategories just because the amount of content and shit we have in the world, right? But there's only so many personality types. So that's what the fucking book's about. It's about every type of nigga. And it's about niggas failing. It's about niggas fucking overcoming, making it through adversity, making bad choices, making good choices, trusting, like, believing, blind faith in things in themselves. So I'm saying, like, maybe God wasn't talking to bro when he asked him to sacrifice his shit. Facts. What if it was just like
that's one, like,
you know,
story that's crazy to me too, though. I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. But what if it doesn't? What if what if like that's misinterpreted? What if that's mistranslated? So it wasn't like actually his son. Like, daughter in Hebrew isn't your female child. It's like society, like your city. So there's like a story in the Bible where it said this dude sold all his daughters. But you're like thinking his kids. You're thinking he sold his kids for some sheep. But really he was just like, nah, like, I built up all these towns. You want them? Give me these sheep. I'm finna go over here. Then it hits different, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, a lot of people just
like.
A lot of people don't read the Bible.
What does walk on water mean? Like, he literally walked on water. Why would God?
Would think, though.
Why? So God stopped fucking with everybody. What about that gap in between Jesus being born and the Old Testament? He wasn't talking to nobody in between there. Who was he fucking with in between then? I don't know. You know what I mean?
No, that's an interesting question though.
He just stopped fucking with people like that. He just stopped talking to us because Jesus died. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm not educated enough on the Bible. I don't think I am.
I mean, you always got to look at things through like a common sense shit first. And
I
then
just
believe
think.
in
I just
whatever
think
after
whoever
that.
created me, I trust that.
No, facts. You have to though.
And I trust the instincts he gave me. And I think, and I'm just saying he because, like, that's just how it works in my brain. So, like, I don't know if we talked about it, but I OD'd before. I had, like, a tunch out. But, like, I fucking checked. I astral projected the whole night. And in that experience, what happened to me is, like, I met God. But he, like, made me omnipotent. So, basically, the short of it is, like, I felt me dying. I felt my heart palpitating, like, going out. And I was like, oh, fuck, I'm going out. Like, I knew I was going out. Soul leaves the body, then I'm just like in space. But I'm like a fucking spider. That's how I always explain it to people. It's like a galactic spider. Like I didn't have 8 arms and shit and like whatever. That I wasn't a spider in body, but like I had a million fucking eyes, bro. I could see in whatever. I could see like this. Any planet, any star, I could hold it. I could stand on it. It's like omnipotent. I was everywhere, same place, same time. So I kind of like saw the creation of the galaxy, basically, and then like a time lapse of Earth, like developing, and then I kind of floated into heaven, and God was just this orb of light, looked like a big ass pearl. He was just floating in this thing, and it was like paradise behind him. This is all just my interpretation of things. And he spoke with this cool ass deep voice. Did you see? And like people think like you lose like who you are. I was literally like looking for where the voice came from because it was just everywhere. You feel me? So it was, did you see? And then you could kind of tell. It's like, oh, it's this orb right here. So I was like, did I see all of that? Like I was fucking being sarcastic because I was low key like panicking. So I was kind of I don't get anxious and all that shit. Everything just makes me angry type shit. So I was like, did I see all that? Yeah. Well, obviously. And the nigga was like, good. And when he snapped, nigga, I landed back in my body. And I hopped up and I vomited.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So I ain't no like Bible thumper and all that shit, but I didn't believe in anything wholeheartedly before that. You can ask anybody that knew me. I didn't believe in shit. But after that, I just knew something made us, and it's like ridiculous to even try to calculate what type of time fam's on. Like, fam's on some whole other shit.
That's
what I'm saying. People pick and choose how they want to feel about God and like religion and shit. It's like he doesn't make mistakes, and that maybe that's true.
Yeah.
Or maybe he rushes and also does, because like if we're made in the likeness of him, we're not perfect. Or he makes things for your perspective. He makes fucking psychos and fucking rapists and all that fucked up shit, right? He makes all that shit for your perspective.
And people always, people saying like, me,
Like
I think if you saying everything comes from God, then every bad thing also is from him too. Because people are like, no, it's from the devil. Even the devil himself is from.
Yeah, that's crazy. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
You know what I mean? Even the devil himself is from God. So what are you talking about?
So he makes that shit for your perspective. Yeah. This is a fucking experience. You feel me? Yeah. Like you don't get to leave unless you do it right.
You do it right.
You just get stuck.
That's real shit.
And that's why we are talking about like the ignorance is bliss. Like some people are just oblivious, so they're just going through the fucking motion. Like NPC.
Yeah, like NPC.
And then other people are wondering why they're always fucking tripping on everything. It's like everything always feels out of sort. This ain't right. It's like, because you realize you fucking might have done this before, and like, this ain't how we're supposed to be doing it. Like, you're definitely not any closer to getting out this way. You feel me?
Yeah. Like yesterday, there's a lot of things that happen in my life.
I really think there's NPCs out here.
Yeah, facts. A lot of people are not real.
Like legit not real people.
Like a lot
dog.
of people are not real, bro.
Gang, I worked at the carnival. All I
Yeah.
do is sit in a joint and try to get people to play basketball.
Yeah.
Like, I just watch people all day. I've seen the craziest shit. Like, no sense. Like,
A
the
lot of
most
people-
illogical shit you've ever seen. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Sometimes I be chilling, I be doing something at work or whatever, and then, I'm looking, and then there's there's this plate here. All you gotta do is take this plate and put it here. Some motherfuckers take this plate, put it here, do it this, like.
It's just like, fam,
How?
where you at? I've been scrambling and like catch myself doing too much too, but it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, some people like.
Just like everything about everything they do is just completely irrational.
Yeah, you see the lady. There was this video out there. This lady was in a plane, and she was like, "This motherfucker back there is not real." And every time I see somebody doing some like unreal shit, I just think about that
all
video.
the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I'm like, bro, that's the first video I think of when I see somebody doing some wild shit. Stand on that.
What's that?
How do you feel about the? Damn, I don't know if should I. They might like shadow ban this video if I bring up that conversation though.
This shit's probably getting took down anyway, bro.
The fucking this Palestine and
No, we're not doing it.
Yeah,
That shit's weird.
Yeah.
Free the guys. Y'all know what's going on.
Yeah, and it's weird like when he came out and said that, oh, I'm a Palestine and build like a. I'm like, bro, what? That sounded crazy.
That's what I'm trying to
though.
say. When DeSantis said the no tax shit, I was like, he gonna say some racist shit before the week's over with, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, watch. Because he'll do some cool shit and then just do some weird shit, bro. It's all weird. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm over that shit, bro. I participate in the circus enough. Enough.
Yeah, freedom boys though.
Yeah, free the guys, for real. I don't know, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you can't say shit because you get labeled crazy, but like,
Especially with.
if everybody done X these motherfuckers out,
Listen.
in history, this is literally not the fourth time it's happened. Like, whatever, gang. Y'all figure it out. That's why I be wanting to disappear, but like, the one place I want to disappear to for real, weed's so illegal there.
Okay, what place is that?
Japan.
Japan.
I just want to move to the mountains up there and smoke za and eat ramen with
Yeah,
fucking old Japanese lady, bro.
that's some cool shit. Yeah, them boys.
When
Them
I
boys.
eat, I be watching those videos sometimes.
What video? Them mountains and.
Just like, people cooking and shit. Me and my BM stumbled upon a video of these like ladies live in this old ass village. Everything they use is thousands of years old, and they just cook and vibe. Like,
That's cool shit.
I was like, bro, they're macking so hard.
Yeah, them boys, man.
It's just hard enough to be a human, bro, as it is.
Yeah.
Like, all this other shit we got going on is so crazy.
I don't know why. Like, this shit doesn't have to be that hard though. And it is.
Nah, that's what
hard.
I'm trying to say.
It's like
it doesn't, and
people.
that's what I'm tired of. Like, I hustle every day because I got to.
Yeah.
But like, nigga, I'm tired of it, and I'm tired of you niggas. I'm tired of niggas getting on. I'm fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wake up at 4:45 and fucking, nigga, shut up.
Yeah.
I don't care. All you gotta do, brother, all you gotta do is go to the bank and get a $100K credit line. Go put that on a jet. Charter that jet for 1 month. You got $100K.
Man, listen, fuck
Like,
all
bro,
the niggas though.
nigga,
Bro, I can't stand these niggas.
What credit, nigga? What are you talking about, bitch?
Especially if you really out here like trying to become somebody and do something. You know how like
Bro, I
how
want
much
to
work
do all, yeah, and like
takes
I
and
want to, but then like, bro, I'm turning into a caveman. Like I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to pop this deer, cut his ass up, go crop this little za that I got growing right here, hang that up, roll that up, cook this little grill, cook this little deer on the fire right here. And yeah, man, I'm over all this fucking.
It's the game,
I'm over
man.
it, bro. Yeah.
Same shit.
Yeah, I'm tired.
It's unnecessary.
I'm tired. You know, you've been playing the same video game and
yeah.
you're just like,
bro, come on.
I'm over this. Andy, Toy Story, I don't want you anymore. Whatever that nigga said. I'm tired of this game, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to go to the mountains and fucking eat ramen and shit.
Just chill, yeah.
That's the most interrupted podcast of all time.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Holy shit. That's low key my plan too though. Get some money.
My plan is to get rich and act like I don't know nobody.
Hey man, that's a great fucking plan. I'll tell you that.
He kind of did. That's what I'm saying. Bro bought a compound. He got a compound. I don't know if he got. I heard he had one back in the day. He definitely had one in like Martin County. I don't know if he still had that one and just built it up. I think Riff Raff got a store over by the bros in Delray. I don't know if he ever opened that bitch. He built like a little swag shop with sneakers and shit.
That's cool.
But bro got some money and look, he disappeared. He popped out when he want to.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Just to have. That's all anybody's really looking for, bro.
Facts.
That's what capitalism really drove into America is like financial freedom. After that, then I'm pretty sure nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Why would you? That's why it's called financial freedom.
Yeah.
But like, because of where we live, that's the only chance you have of being free. That's basically what that means. Literally what that means.
It could all be so simple, bro. But hey.
We could just barter again, but we can't. You know why? Nobody's got skills. They don't know how to do shit. Can't even make a fucking soft taco.
They was fucking over taco order, bro.
I ain't been to Taco Bell in forever. Last time I went, they violated my shit.
What time you be going to Taco Bell?
Oh, that would have been some late night shit. I
right.
I had to have been fried.
Yeah. And man, I don't know. But how you been doing though personally though? Just come. Nigga,
That deep breath was funny as fuck. Send me that clip. That was funny. I'm good, gang. I can't be sad for too long.
Yeah.
I had my little season.
Everybody do it, you know.
Last year was rough, dog. Nigga was up when your boy Unc was in office last time.
Hopefully.
Everybody had money. It's a lot of motion.
Yep.
And then the fucking housing crisis. Literally was a housing crisis. These people all moved down here, fucked up our market.
Yep.
Nowhere to move my kids, so I had to move them out of the county. I've moved every year since 2014. I got out 2014. Moved in a little studio. By 2015, I was in a house over here. Moved out of that to Orlando. Was there for like 8 months. Floated around. Went to the carnival. Floated around. Moved in my camper with my old lady. Went to the carnival. Came back. Was in that here. Got rid of that. Moved into an apartment. So that's 2018 going into 19. When my son was born. He was born. Had to move out of that. 2020 in this house in Lake Worth. Was in that for like 18 months. We were trying to be there for years. I tell you, that's when I had like the whole back thing and shit. I wish I never had to move out of that motherfucker. Moved out of that townhouse over by Publix in Lake Worth. They tried us because the housing market.
Yeah.
So they could only legally raise our rent to whatever. But if they kick everybody out, nigga, they can raise the rent to whatever the market is. Exactly. So they ain't renew our lease. Was nowhere here. Moved to Orlando. Went and worked on the road. My sister don't be in her crib all the time, so because she works at the carnival, so she be gone all the time. We was in her crib for a couple months and then got this crib down here. I signed a 2-year lease on that motherfucker because I wasn't doing it again.
Yeah.
It's already been a year on that shit.
Yeah.
Over.
Especially with, with family and all that. If you was by yourself, maybe it wouldn't be so like...
I moved with a newborn 4 years straight. 5. And my son's moved every year he's been alive.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
He don't be tripping though.
He cool? He be cool? Yeah.
His family's there.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't never alone.
That's
all that matters. Home is where your fam's at. You hear me?
Say home's where
That motherfucker's traveled a lot for a 5-year-old.
I mean, you around.
Yeah.
So shit. That's a big thing too, man. It's like, hey, it's so important to have like your pop around.
You need both of your parents,
yeah,
bro.
both of your parents.
Yeah.
But especially as a man, like that shit. Yeah, that's why a lot of you niggas.
I be trying to tell her, bro, and I don't want to be too hard on him because I don't want him to be like, you know what I mean, like a tweaker. Yeah. Especially just how soft all this shit's getting. Yeah. But I don't want him to be soft either. Facts. You feel me? It's like,
facts.
It's just such a fucking thin line to play because it's like, you don't want no bully. You don't want no fucking tough guy kid, but like you also don't want no soft ass jit because somebody's raising some tweakers out here, so it's like they're gonna be out there. You feel me? And we're men, dude. I ain't not taking nothing from women. Being a woman's crazy. My old lady had 3 natural births, seen all of them. Well, she had the baby dolo. I was in the garage. She had the baby by herself, real fast.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts. But you feel me? Like, I know what it takes, bro. I've been there for all her pregnancies, all that shit. But it's like, as a man, no one gives a fuck, dog. No one gives a fuck. I mean that in the most.
In the moment you know that, then
No, you don't know that until like one day. Just one day it hits you. My life, I was wild. I made crazy choices, so I found out young, you feel me? Like, even as a teenager, nigga, you feel me? I had to sleep at the park hella time. Had warrants. Mom don't want me in her shit, you feel me? I ain't really trying to be there no way. Yeah. But then, like, if you ain't got your own shit, you can't. Yeah. Everybody ain't finna let you sleep over every night.
No, facts.
You got warrants, shit. What you gonna do? Finna sleep on this park bench, gang, you feel me? It's like, it is what it is, but no one gives a fuck. Yeah. Still a teenage boy. Like, my homie's parents would know. Like, yeah, all my dog's parents knew what the fuck I had going on. That's no secret. Oh, yeah, Teek got hella warrants. He just out here wild. They'll let me sleep over when they let me sleep over, but, like,
not every fucking
other
day.
Fucking times, they're just like, nah, these niggas are going to school tomorrow, gang. Like,
yeah, you
figure it out, brother. Yeah. And then you're 17 just walking around. You know what I mean? All your homies somewhere in the crib, cooling. It's good. You just gotta handle that.
Yeah.
Like, nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody really gives a fuck.
Yeah, it's tough being a dude, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
like actually being a man, not just like
you're trying to
not just.
Yep. I get it.
Being genetically male.
Yep.
It's like hard to be a man. Yeah.
That's why a lot of these, niggas just
green
can't handle the transforming. Because there was another vid I saw, like this woman, she had transferred over to become a man.
Yeah.
And like a fucking month later, she online crying. She
Damn,
fucking online
that's
crying.
fucked up. That's the hardest we laughed all night too. Yeah.
Nobody looks at me. Nobody asks me how I'm doing. I'm like, oh, hey, welcome to the fucking team.
Yeah.
Shit.
Smile at a bitch that don't think you're handsome. You're cooked, bitch.
It's over.
You're instantly a fucking creep. I seen shit where niggas are like, I seen shit where niggas are like, bitches like, literally, are, like, give you the craziest look if you talk to them in public. And I seen shit where bitches are like, why are you talking to me in public? It's just like, man, he's trying to maybe start a family or something.
Right.
I don't know.
Some crazy idea.
He might be
right?
trying to do something.
Yeah, maybe he might like you for real. You know.
Who knows? You'll never get to find out. He didn't DM you.
You're right.
I don't know, man.
So that social shit just fried a lot of you hoes' brain.
You know why?
Lie.
You know why? Because, like, mentally speaking, we've seen people's faces and know about people we should never even know existed.
Facts.
Never should even know they're on the planet.
Facts.
And we know about them.
Facts.
That's crazy. It's like so much more important shit. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Niggas crying about tariffs and there's like homeless people in fires outside. Like, no, again, we gotta do better. Everything's supposed to be a community. You're supposed to be worried about a small series of things, and everything would function way better.
And I think scientists know that shit too, though. And all this shit is just...
I don't think scientists know shit.
Really?
I don't think that people know shit. I think they take government grants. I think they take government grants to try shit. And they get paid to do it. I think that's it. Scientists get disproven every year.
Yeah.
If you're not in the circle of any one of them crowds, bruh, and you come up with some shit, they're gonna drag you until it gets proven.
Just like the
there's countless examples of this.
What's that dude name? He was in the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yep. That was a perfect example. The fucking
Terrence Howard. That's his name. Yeah,
the
Howard,
aliens nigga in the no, not him. I was thinking of
that was the guy I was talking about.
No.
Maybe who you talking about?
I was thinking of the dude Graham that does like the ancient aliens and the Atlantis stuff, and he went up against the archaeologist guy. They sent like this dweeby archaeologist dude, and he was just like arguing all these things, and Graham, he was like, we never do this and that, and then Graham was like, well, actually, this guy proved this was older than this, and everybody made fun of him until it was very evident that it was, and he just had multiple examples of shit like that, and it's happening in every field. The lady who figured out the double helix for the fucking DNA, she got snubbed until some dude, like, I don't know how he finessed his way into getting, like, rights on writing it, but then somebody was like, nah, this lady wrote that forever ago.
Yeah. Tricks and, a lot of, magic.
Yeah, bro, it's there.
A lot of magic.
Power, absolute power. What's it? Absolute corrupts absolute.
Absolutely, yeah.
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 Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah. And some people just, I feel like when you give like weak-minded people power, and it's just like, it makes them like 100, 300 times worse.
Yeah.
If you've already like been
But
like,
is it like necessarily a weak person? It's just like a scorned person.
Yeah, evil person.
You're giving like a scorned person power, like somebody who was made to feel weak and somebody who got belittled, and then now he's a cop.
Yeah, it's like giving,
now he's a CEO. And like, it's just like, oh, brother.
It's like
what are you doing?
Yeah, it's like giving a bad attitude bitch with no ass BBL. So,
Yeah, now they're the shit. No.
Oh, now she definitely gonna
You making
like.
s'mores. Look like a s'more. Like marshmallow on a stick, man.
Hey man, shout out to all the natural ladies, man, that do things naturally. Shout out to all y'all, man. Shout out to y'all BBL, what the queens too, man. Shit,
Do
yeah.
what makes you happy, I guess.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
facts. Like, bruh, do what's make you happy. We
You wanna
on this floating rock.
you wanna hit the robot and transform game? Fuck it. Chop that shit off.
That's the one thing that I could just, my brain can't even fucking like fathom, bro. As a man, like you don't take
You love
pride in being.
yourself. That's what I'm trying to say.
Like,
People don't love
being,
themselves. No, they don't love themselves.
That's crazy, man. And I'm learning that shit too, cause I have a very like, I wouldn't say open, but like a naive look on like how other people should.
What's that?
Not even be, but
yeah,
just,
no. Remember, I told you don't hold people to your standards.
Yeah, man.
Stress you out.
I'm like, damn.
It's enough shit to worry about.
Nah, facts. People really don't love themselves though.
No, and I get it. You make bad decisions, or who knows, man.
Just
So I'm
quit.
saying just everything's a comparison. So you don't think you look like this or look like that.
Comparison.
If you ain't never been gassed in your life, like that's what I'm trying to say. That shit's important. You can just gas them, and when you see them big girls, ain't nothing wrong with big girls. I'm just saying, like, see ones that ain't really on shit, but then they be like, I'm the shit, and you're like, all right, my dog on some shit, like, she low-key is. It's like, you can't tell that bitch nothing.
Yeah.
Like, she turned up for real, so it's like, it's just who you are, bro. I don't know.
Yes.
I feel like that's like, I don't think that's always natural for everybody to just feel like that.
Feel like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
back to the
I don't
different
know.
types and personality you was talking about. Yeah.
When I was a jit, it wasn't hella mixed niggas running around. So like, I was getting gassed left and right my whole life, bro. I was always wilding too. So like, I always had hella attention. You always got eyes on you and people gassing you up. Like, that shit carries over, I feel like.
That's facts.
I don't know, maybe not, man, because my jit be acting all shy and shit. He be getting gassed up all the fucking time.
Is it like that's why I keep
He's got
battling,
way different
man.
temperament than me, though. That's what I'm saying.
But like that's your blood though. That's what makes it.
No, it's a trip.
Yeah, that's why I make it trippy, man. Just like you have twins and they both like super different. Some might be just super cool and calm.
Yeah,
and the other
that'd
one
be
is
crazy. I don't even know. My dog just had twins. That would blow my mind, gang. I don't know.
We can't, there's a lot of shit we can't understand or explain, and we shouldn't even should let this shit be, man. To me personally,
Yeah, that's half of the problem. What's going on now?
What, too much
time?
And too much having ideas is good, but it's been on TikTok. You just every time you swipe, there's a different idea, different topic, different thing.
Never downloaded that app once.
Yeah, I have it, but only for the pod though. But
I can't go past Instagram. I don't think. I mean, like if it's another actual app that like really takes over. I guess TikTok kind of did, but it's just not like mandatory. It's really not. I guess it would be for a brand, but
yeah. Hell yeah. It's cooking up. You good, man?
You ever have a moment where, like, in the middle of chaos, you gotta, like...
Go do it.
Keep your composure? I had no composure.
Holy shit.
after all the shit we went through tonight.
PS dead tweaked. Had to turn the music off and use all my brain power to in the dark.
Holy shit.
That shit sucked.
Now we just cooling though. You wanna? Oh shit.
Yeah, man, I don't know, brother.
Yeah, we just cooling.
I'm trying to
What?
disappear and act like I don't know nobody.
Facts.
Nice Irish goodbye. Just fade into black.
Fucking hell, man.
What you got going on, business wise? Just this?
You know, we had sold the whatever.
The truck?
Yeah. Yeah, we just trying.
I did not know.
We didn't. Oh shit. Yeah, we sold that shit, man. We sold it. I think a year ago. We've been cooling.
It could have been. I wasn't gone that long.
Last
You're
time,
saying
yeah.
like last year.
Yeah, around
Right.
last year. I think
Because I saw you right before I left type shit.
Yeah. Fucking sold that shit. Now we're trying to like see what's up. But
I got an idea.
Huh?
Talk about it off
Yeah,
camera.
facts. I'm just really trying to like, just like you said, make some money and get the fuck on. That's all we can do, get a family or some shit. That's important. I think that's my next step though, but I'm like,
Nah, let it happen, gang.
yeah.
Another one of my homies just had a baby. Gang that was on
Yeah.
he said in the cut, I was going through the page. And I saw one of the clips and you were like asking me about being a dad on the first episode. And he was just sitting there.
I seen him
unfazed though.
Yeah.
No jit. And I sent him the clip and I was like, Mac unfazed, no dad.
Yeah.
Now he's dad. How's this clip hit? And he's like, oh. Because I was literally talking about how you two take your time for granted. Because I was like, you know what I mean? Like, not that you're doing it on purpose or like crazy bad, but it's like, you know what I mean? You do it. So it's like, I was like, because you don't really realize it's all on you. So it's honestly not a big deal. But like,
once you get
once other people, you're on somebody else's clock, kind of like, your clock just don't revolve around you. That shit gets crazy quick, bro. Quick.
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm, not even working on, just
Nah, you gotta let that shit happen
yeah.
organically, trust me.
Yeah.
If you force it, because you can force it.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
You can force it.
Facts.
Like, you could just go outside and anything that jumps, you could bust in.
Nah,
that'd be crazy,
bro.
though, right?
That's crazy.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
So you just gotta let it happen, bro. Everything happens.
Yeah.
I don't believe in the predestined shit, like we said, but everything does happen for a reason.
Yeah.
If you learn the lesson from it or not, that's on you.
That's on you, yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's not the main thing, but stack some cheese up and get some money, man. Just
while it's important, I guess, bro. Because I'm like, if it's going to shit like everybody says it is money important? Nigga, we should just fuck them.
Yeah, facts.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas don't really, that's not what niggas really want to do. Because if that's what they want to do, we could, like, fast track that shit.
The facts, 100.
We can fast track that, no pressure, bro. Amazon.
We even,
overnight. We can start that shit up tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's not what niggas want to do.
Niggas act like they want to do that.
Because whoever wants to invade, as soon as we pop off, they'll be like, oh, bet. Let's pull up. Then what?
Yeah.
Nah, man. Niggas ain't on that, bro. And I don't want to be on that.
Nah, fine.
I just feel like the people who keep talking like that's what they want aren't really built for it.
Man, that's why I no longer like listen to them. Like, listen, Kanye said some shit that was like wild back then, but if you really think about it, he said something about like slavery was a choice.
It was.
I'm
like, they just dealt with it every day.
Yeah,
dog.
nah, listen.
Every day.
I don't know, sometimes my blood get hot.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, people think they get so offended because it's like, oh, probability of my lineage or some shit, or like, yeah, my lineage definitely was enslaved. My daddy's from Mississippi. My granny lived on that cracker's property. The hut she was born in. It was a hut, a shack, smaller than, maybe this size. They get offended because it's like they're people. But in reality, it's like they got Stockholm syndrome. Like that shit got beat into them, especially by like the second generation. That's what they know. You feel me? And like that's the part about like the brainwashing and the mental warfare of some shit like that. It's like your next generation's gonna think that's what they're supposed to be on, unless you're telling them fuck that. So I'm saying, like, these be low-key things, like Harriet Tubman popping niggas that she thought were shaky. Like, oh, this nigga seems like he's about to fall. Pop his ass. Why? Because he about to bring down the whole shit.
Thing, the whole shit.
That's for the greater good. That's what they always be talking about. That's for the greater good, but nobody can tell me what their greater good is. This bitch had a greater good.
Yep.
And she could tell you what it was for.
Yep.
And it worked out for her.
Yep.
Successful greater good.
Yeah. A lot of niggas just be yapping though. Like, so that's why like every couple years there's like stamps on like on YouTube. There was like the conscious community. Now it's the red pill. Now it's gonna be some other shit.
Black pilled.
Black pill.
Black conservatives, they call themselves black pill. Like X and all that shit. Black pill.
But man, these I don't know.
I don't know either, brother. I really don't. I be saying a bunch of words and that shit sound cool. It's perfect for podcasts. And I mean it. That's the point, though. At the end of the day. Like, I'm really not on here just chirping weed. We're just having a conversation, obviously, but it's like, I mean it. All. Whatever I said I don't agree with, I don't. If I said I don't understand. And just the way the world works, that's why I always try to clarify and, like, say that's just my opinion, or, like, I'm not a fucking biblical scholar, or I'm not. But I've read it, I've broken it down with an accordance and J.R. Rodell's synonym finder and all these things and whatever, man. I've translated many a scripture from English to Hebrew. Now some, like, those languages like that, the characters have numerical values, and those values have a definition, and it'll have like a animal character, like this also means ox, and what's the definition of ox, and what defines an ox, and what are ox characteristics. It's like, bro, all that shit gets broken down so serious. Them people don't really know what they're talking about. I don't believe them.
I don't believe them either.
Give it to AI. They'll break it down. Somebody give AI the Bible to translate into Hebrew correctly back into English. The proper way, like with the proper definitions. That'd be cool.
King James, right? It's funny, King James, right?
Yeah, the original, not New King James, with the English words. The.
Fucking God. There was like this conspiracy that he was like a fucking...
Oh, tweak.
He was the fucking
dude. All those, man.
All them boys back in the day, man.
Those whites with the power back then did very dark shit with their power.
Then they said like George Washington used to have like slave teeth and shit.
They said that boy was like 6'4", 6'5".
That's crazy.
Ginger, white man from Britain.
Back in that day, man.
Pasty red with red hair.
Holy fuck.
That's so funny.
Some of these people, bro.
George Washington was about it. He made America by fucking crossing the Delaware River on like Christmas, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me. I'm not a fucking scholar, though. I got my diploma in Hard Knocks University. I did.
Man, and then when it come back down to all this shit, man, I always say, like, I don't blame these, people for doing what they're doing. They should have just stand up on their nuts and just,
Stand on their nuts?
stand on them. Because
That,
that's hurt, but that hurtful.
he got a
but,
contact.
you know what I mean? It's like, bruh.
Nah, people are always gonna be sour and corrupt.
Yeah.
And I always try to not always. Now, as an adult, for quite a few years now,
Yeah.
for at least the last third of my life, I've tried to not be the sour fruit. I am pessimistic though, like sometimes. I'm just a realist, so I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, this is about to go left, this shit, you know what I mean? Like, I be a little party pooper and shit. Like, if I ain't in a good mood, don't invite me. Please don't try and force me to go, because you'll regret it.
It's good that you know that, though. Shit.
Yeah,
Self-aware.
yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You can't fix nothing if you're broken yourself. How you gonna fix something else if you ain't fixed? It's impossible.
That's true. You can't fix that. He's just working on some shit.
Doing podcast.
It sucks to suck.
How that's going over there? That's chilling? You good? Hell yeah.
Getting up from the laptop was good.
This shit crazy though.
Here you go, tone deaf. You go tone deaf, listen to shit on loop. You can't tell if it sounds good or not. Just your ears are fucking numb to it.
You better grab a pic.
Look, no. Yeah, we were saying something cool. I don't remember. So we were saying something cool.
Yeah,
I don't remember. What else you got lined up? You got any good interviews lined up?
Yeah, I had a couple lined up. I did one with, Herms.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had his thing, the tape he dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah, I didn't, bro. Last year was the first year I didn't drop none since 2014. I was a little sad when I realized that.
It was because you was out on the road.
No, but I had music I could have released. I just wasn't even thinking about it. I did at one point for sure, and then I don't remember what happened.
What was that?
Just
What
life. Life. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. People always be. Everybody's attention span's so cooked. They just want, and it's like. Obviously, I want people to hear my music, and like, I'd want to make my living off of my art. That'd be cool, but also like, if I don't feel good about it, I'm not gonna release it. Like, it's my art.
As in, like,
I'm a weirdo.
as
It's
in, like,
art.
like the sound of it, or just
Me,
you not
like,
feeling
everything,
like putting it out?
like my life. If my shit ain't in order, I ain't finna be. Cause I can't, like, I don't be capping. Like, I can't go in the studio and be like, oh, pushing a Rari if like niggas ain't had a Rari that week or something. Like, I can't do it. Like, for real, I can't go in there and lie. I've tried. So like, if I'm not stable to get all the visuals and do everything I want, sometimes I never really settle with my art. Like, for a lesser idea, if I come up with an idea, for the concept, like, if I can't. And that's not always a positive, but like, if I can't achieve the concept the way I wanted to, sometimes I don't settle for less to just get it done. Yes and no, but then that's why I have so much less content. That's why Herm has so much more content than me, because he's so much less self-conscious about what he's doing, and he's not, you know what I mean? Herm's just working, like you said, like, when it's done, it's done. Yeah. And me, I'm like, oh, but I want to do this and that, and it's like...
So you want to make change to that?
Yeah, I just need to settle sometimes. I have before, and then, like, you know what I mean? It's worked for me in the long run, too, but, like, I don't know, man. If I'm not stable, I don't feel like... So I'm saying, like, oh, I put out a tape, everybody listens to it, and motherfuckers are booking me and shit, but it's like, I don't even want to do shows right now, nigga. That was 2 weeks ago. I was fucking vibing. some weird
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
just
nah, I
happened.
was
I've
like,
been on some fuck shit for 10 days. Like, yeah, I don't want to do your show. No, like, I don't. So it's all actual feeling with me, bro. Like,
No, that's what
I got so much shit. That's what I'm saying. I came home, I caught a groove. I made like fucking 9 songs in a goddamn week. I made a couple fast versions of them shits. And it's like, oh yeah, and then I started doing that. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Now I got all these grand ideas, and
Yeah.
it's like,
That's
yeah, if you don't got a budget for your shit for real, that's what people don't understand. Like, if you ain't got I'm fucking grown, so I ain't got a million fucking friends running around me and shit, like, willing to do whatever I say to be on camera. Like, all that shit's not easy, bro. It's not easy, like, coordinating shit or
It's
getting
not.
your fucking friends to be serious, like, for
No,
some
that's
shit
facts.
that you want them to do. Like, niggas
But
been
some
doing
good
this
shit
a
too,
long
yeah.
time. Yeah, for your shit. Like,
Yeah.
your friends will pull up and just be on some straight fuck shit. I've seen it a million times. I've experienced it myself. Like, oh, let's record together as a group.
Yeah. No.
Niggas are just talking, and while this nigga's recording, while you're recording, like, niggas not giving a fuck. I got it.
Yeah, them fuckers, I don't know what the fuck is going on. We outside, inside.
Tight
Makes
shit.
sense to people
Florida, man.
who've seen
If you're
this
from
shit.
Florida, you know.
Yeah.
Tight shit. Hey, yeah,
Tight
man.
shit.
Nah, I recorded some shit. I'm finna drop some shit. What's the date? Honestly.
27.
Is it really?
27th.
Oh, I'm gonna drop tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. I was trying to let Herm shit breathe too.
He said, listen,
Yeah,
I
his
told him,
shit's
I was
out,
telling him,
though.
like, shit hard.
But Herm
But-
drops a lot too, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, my brain, like, oh, thinking about this nigga. Like,
Yeah, the only
this
thing I
nigga
was,
got so much shit. This nigga's deleted more music than I've put out, nigga. That's a fact.
he's saying he's gonna put like, he's gonna drop some shit soon though.
Yeah, no,
And
we need
bro,
to cook. That's what I'm saying. Me and him talk about cooking, and it'll be 2 months.
Yeah, he should drop. I was listening to it, and I told him the only thing I told him, like I said,
I like the wave he's back on. He was on a real experimental phase for a minute. And
Just
that's
like
what I'm
this-
saying. But we're
this-
friends like that for real,
Yeah.
where I was like, I don't fuck with this. And he was like,
Okay.
word.
Yeah,
Like,
listen, yeah.
okay. Exactly. And he kept going. That's your real friend.
Facts.
See, that's how you know we're real friends, guys. My friend made music for years that I was not fucking with. And did he stop? No. And he phased back around to some shit that I'm fucking with and would like to be a part of. And that's what we're gonna do because we're actual friends.
And most of the beat that was on that album is from
Yeah.
Most of
stuff
them,
like
yes, yeah.
Hell yeah. So he's cooking up right now too though. So if you need, I don't know what he.
Holla at Wave.
Yeah.
Tap in for the beats. You know what I mean? Don't come with none of that foofy energy. It'll get reciprocated.
you got like a tag, like a, does it call it like a producer tag?
Wave Lord. Tap
Wave
in.
Lord, tap in.
WAVXLORD. Or is it LV?
WAVXLORD.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope shit.
WAVXLORD. Tap
That
in
shit
Wave
was,
Lord.
that shit was fire as fuck. I'm like, some shit that's.
He's always
Yeah.
had a good idea. He was supposed to be, he should have been like our DJ back in the day. But that's how it came out. His taste for music's always been actually impeccable. Yeah.
I can tell I'm hearing like the.
Yeah.
When he's cooking up
He
and I
pointed
said,
out he pointed out some shit in a song I've been listening to for like 4 years longer than him.
What's
He was
up
like,
with
you never heard this in this song? I was just like, no, bitch. He was like, yes, I heard this instantly. Like he heard somebody fucking in a song. He's like, you didn't hear his nose? I was like, what, bitch? And he played it back, and I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I've been listening to that song for 8 years. Never heard that shit once. Fried up.
Yeah, ears is different.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So
I'm
you gotta
like
keep going
I'm
that.
like a muse. I'm really good at like inspiring people shit. Like seeing some shit you could show me like, oh, I do this. Or like the first time somebody showed me screen printing, I was like, can you do this? And they're like, oh, I don't think that works. And I was like,
Come on, man.
No,
You
that
can.
works. And then obviously, you see him do that. Then you start screen printing yourself, and you're like, oh, that totally works. Knew it. I'm good at like helping creatives though, like be more creative.
Creatives, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Like if a producer's stuck with something or somebody's stuck with a lyric. I'm not saying like I'm almighty at anything, but I'm just
No, like,
good at
yeah. Come on, man.
assisting
Yeah.
in art. I get inspired easily, especially by like creative shit. I get inspired easily by that shit.
Yeah. Can you see like the full picture as?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
I
yeah.
make my music, I can see the music video like when I'm listening to it. And then
Yep.
sometimes it be some grandiose idea. That's why niggas just settle for like, hey, y'all pull up with right here and we're just gonna film. Because it's just easier to do that than like try to script out a video and ask your friends to do shit. It's not easy being an artist. Like if you want to be creative, like, hey, will you fucking like, unless you have like some super artsy ass. I didn't go to art school, nigga. All my homies are fucking maniacs, bro. Like, you feel me? So if you're like trying to be creative for a shoot, like it's not easy, bro. Getting your friends to do that shit.
Yeah. And it's always harder to like fucking.
What, get people to see the dream?
To get the dream.
To see the vision.
It's so easy for me to see it, but like to make other people like not
see
even
the vision.
see the vision.
That's what I'm
like,
saying, but they're not trying to. It's literally talking to someone who's not creative.
Yeah.
Because like if it's your homie and they have any inkling of creativity, it's like, you feel me? Like I know who I can ask now. Like back then, you know what I'm saying? It's just like all young niggas, even like the artistic people, you know what I mean? It's like I was just too fragile ego to ask these artsy people to come be in my video when I should have, like, because they'll come and fucking act for you. But it's like I know what homies will, you feel me now? Like, hey, I need you to stand here like this and fucking be weird. Like, I know who that, you know what I mean? Now I know.
Yeah.
But still, it's just like, yes, hard getting without a budget and like somebody just like actually paying, or you know what I'm saying, or like having the funds to get that done, because it's way more stressful.
Like if you
So
could,
when artists get a budget, it's way easier, especially if they can like direct their own shit. But like
in your music career,
when
right?
it's your budget, bro, that's what I'm saying. You book a studio sessions and your homies pull up on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Walk in with tacos and shit. You're like,
bro,
it's not taco time, bitch ass nigga. It's time to rap. Like, what are we doing? Like, that shit's not cool, bro.
Oh man, what are some things you like? If you could go like back to the beginning of your like the music, what are some changes you would change to become like
More consistent.
more consistent?
Yeah. And take any video that was offered to me. Anytime somebody offered to shoot a video, I should have took everyone. When my dog, like, I had a homie who lived by me, we chilled all the time.
Yeah.
I should have filmed a million videos with that nigga. I should have filmed 40 videos in the same house. I should have filmed 7 music videos. And, you know what I mean? One day, a couple times. What, bro?
Just,
shit like that.
Yeah.
But I don't, because, like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm glad nothing happened back then. It would have went left for me and my friends. It already kind of did. You know what I'm saying? So, it would have been way worse for sure.
As in what sense? Like, as in, like, just
So, a lot of niggas cropped out a circle. I got a cover art, nigga. And, like, it's only...
based on, like, jealousy, ego? Or is it more
all that.
All
just,
of that combined?
yeah, like... Yeah, that's not jealousy. That's envy.
Envy, yeah, envy.
Because they're close to you. But, yeah, just... I don't know, secret competitions and people just change, bro. It is what it is. But instead of like being honest about who they wanted to be, they just like kind of let it deteriorate instead of being forward about it and just being like, hey, I'm kind of on this type of time. You feel me? Like, no offense. And that's a weird thing to do. I guess that's a strange concept. I don't know. There's easier ways to remove yourself from
Yeah, man.
situations than just like
I think people are just scared, or maybe don't give a fuck. I think people are just
both.
scared to like confront.
Mm-hmm.
Like if me personally, I was like, if we hanging out and some shit happen, if you don't, I'm gonna come up to you like, hey, da da da. This is how it is. This is
Right.
as a man, you should want to do that.
Yeah, tell your friend like, hey, I don't like that.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. And also, that's what I'm saying. Or people just start like going other ways with shit. I don't know, man.
If you don't want to fuck with somebody, just hey, bro, I don't. This is no
Or
longer.
just like what you're low key on around somebody, or like why you're around me. It's like, you feel me? That type of shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, the older I get, the less I want to, become friends with new niggas.
It's not even like not about being friends. It's like, I don't know, man. Terms like that, twin, shlime, my brother.
Yeah.
Like that shit got just a weird time for all that.
Yeah, played out. Because we've seen a lot of those type of situation goes left. Especially
Super left.
Yeah. So, your twin brother, you'd go on and do some whatever shit with that dude, and next thing you know, you caught up and he's
I just
la la la, he's singing better than Adele.
I just lost so many friends, bruh. Fucking seen so many people fall out, man. About weird shit. It's just, I don't know. That ain't it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do better. As a whole, I'm never talking like I'm above anyone. So if you made it this far, just know I don't think I'm better than you.
And I mean,
I be trying to take my own advice wholeheartedly. I really do. I
mean,
try to
you
be.
shouldn't want to like make yourself, whatever. If I'm speaking like in confidence and like with assertiveness and like me popping my shit, a nigga, if you feel like
That's
if you
what I'm
take it
saying.
as
I'd like,
me better than you, like bro, fuck out of here. Like
no,
you
and
should
that's
have enough confidence to like,
and that's fine. You could feel like that, and I also just like clarifying because I know how I talk and I know how it comes across to people who
to
aren't
people,
confident.
yeah. That's what
I'm trying to say. I
Yeah, it's
know
like,
that now, so I also just try to let people know, like,
yeah, because niggas just
it might sound crazy, but it's just like I'm not trying to sound cool. I'm just having a conversation with my bro.
to me that type of thing is crazy to me because if bro, I don't. You confident? Hey, talk pop, chest up. Speak high. You know what I mean?
But to somebody who's never done something or never had something, when you're just talking so lightly about a situation, about something they've never done,
Yeah,
I
makes
can
them look at
understand.
themselves.
I don't know, man. You're confident, so that's what I'm trying to say. I am as well, so I can't feel some type of way about somebody. Like you know when somebody's bragging.
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
And I know when somebody's actually bragging.
Yeah,
But like, just talking, like you're saying, like, it just comes across bad sometimes. So I just like
crazy.
to clarify.
Nah, facts.
Because I don't want to seem arrogant, and I am. But like, when I am being arrogant, I want that to also be very evident. That's what I'm saying. So like, when it's just a conversation.
Yeah, and like confidence comes from like experience and doing shit.
Like upbringing, yeah. Fucking failing so many times. I failed so many times. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know how to fail.
Yeah.
I forget who said that about skateboarding. It's like one of these dudes who just does like little content. And obviously people have said little cool shit about skateboarders throughout time. But this dude had like a totally different look where he was like, as a skateboarder, you don't just accept failing a bunch of times. He's like, you learn how to fail right. You get what I'm saying? He's like, you learn, like, this is wrong as soon as you do it. You feel me? Like, you know every way to do it wrong. So when you do it right, you know for sure.
Yeah.
At skateboarding, like, you don't just fail. You're not just failing to fail. Like, you're learning every way to fail. So once you're in it right. Like, you know, every time. You know what you can get away with. Like,
That's real.
I don't know, bro. And it's not even... I like to attribute a lot of things to skateboarding because it's probably, like, one of the best things I've ever been a part of. Like, even still to this day. Like,
In what sense?
just, like, the culture itself. You know what I mean? It's getting a little weird, too, but... It's just, like, the best people. Like, you can really pull up to a skate event with... It don't even got to be an event. They could just be somewhere. You could just walk up like, oh shit, them niggas skating over there? Think, is that the Nike team? You could really walk up on them and just like...
Just spark up a...
Half of them will be the coolest niggas in the world. Like, just mad regular. Like, this nigga's so famous. This nigga's doing Louis shoots and all this shit. And it's like, bro, it's regular as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm sure there's people like that and all types of shit. You know what I mean? But like, for the most part, rappers don't act like that.
Yeah.
For the most part, basketball players and football players don't act like that. Anybody I've just met with some type of clout or notoriety doesn't really act like that. Skateboarders, some of them are dickheads too. And all of them ain't cool. But most of them niggas are mad chill, bro. All my little homies are the guys. Like,
Does it? You think
that's them boys.
Does it have something to do with how many times they failed? Like, so they probably...
You just know. You just know what it feels like. You know what it feels like to have been doing a trick for 10 years. And, like, when you come outside today, they're just not working. So you're freaking out. Like, you're spazzing because you can't kickflip right today. Like, they're just not. What the fuck? And just everybody knows how that feels. To bust their ass on a 50-50. Like, been doing this grind for 20 years. Doing this trick for 20 years.
And just not...
You'll still just fall. You can just still fall. Doesn't matter who you are. Doing some regular riding, pushing around. Still catch wheel bite, eat shit. Oh.
Should put me out for 3 weeks.
Just trying to say. He's been skateboarding for 20 plus years.
Holy fuck.
You still just, you know what I mean? But I just literally hit the bottom so many times, dog. And I'm not cool with being down there. So I just know what it's like to fail and overcome again. I'm never like actually ever worried about being fucked up. It's just hard when you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially when you come from like being up to fucked up. That's such like, as a man, like with a family, like that hurts, gang.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Now you're like shaking and baking every day trying to figure out what you can make work, and it's like, that shit's not it at all. Stressing out, spazzing about little dumb shit. Now you're like, oh fuck, I'm over here taking this shit out on them now. Like, now you gotta reflect on that. Try to fix that. Try to heal that. Like, that shit's all nuts, bro.
But it just make for a greater, the sweeter story when you back up there.
Yeah, I hope. You know what I mean? That's all you can hope for. That's all you can strive for, not hope.
Yeah.
It's hope ain't gonna get you shit.
Facts.
That's all you can strive for.
Yeah.
So I was trying to say earlier, I think. I feel like we got sidetracked. That it's hard enough being a human anyway. Like, all this extra shit we're dealing with. Like, I think everybody gets it. To act like everybody don't. Stop getting gassed by the people who act like they don't. Like, bruh, that just might be the way they're fucking dealing with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, everybody doesn't cope the same. Everybody don't grieve the same. It's fucked up for everybody. I don't know, man. Just make the best of what you got. Mind your fucking business.
Facts. Repeat that again. Mind your fucking business.
Yeah, man, I ain't got nothing else for him.
Yeah. I think
it's light, everybody. Have a good day.
Hey, we've been
Teek the Sneak, man.
Hey, the Poetic podcast with the Poetic Network. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
You know it, brother.
Gotta cancel that one, what was it?